game time. Yeah, it's game time.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On visiting sideline, coach of the Chiefs, Andy Reid. These guys played good football the last month plus. They are 4-2 in their last 6. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys already have the division locked up, so just now playing for positioning in the AFC bracket. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's him on the quick hitter. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Broncos' 48-yard line.
Running here with Watson. And only can get his yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All set now. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the price for moving the chains that time.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First down, and they go right back to him. And that carry only gets 1 on the plunge up the gut. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Hits him on the
Oh my gosh, he's actually throwing it over there.
Right up near that first down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's Mahomes on the sneak. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. On the run, it's Watson. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game he had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today.
All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos finish up their opening drive.
Shouldn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight the punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Chiefs and their running back about to get back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Now it's Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Kate, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
So the Broncos headed out for their second drive of the game. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
It was brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Going with the screen to Johnson. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's out of bounds with a big gain on the final play of the first. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray. Here's the handoff. That is exactly why you rally to the football. You got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback a chance.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
I'll throw it. He brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned it.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Broncos parlay the interception into points. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Finds a man right side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Mahomes. On the left side. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing from the gun. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here.
Ready.
1st and 10 from the 32. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's going to throw it. He isn't holding up.
Nice
There's the
pick.
drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 36-yard
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this.
set.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Come on. Set. 60 bikes there, 60 bikes. Traveler.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. It is caught left side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. They're going for this. He connects downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first. They're going to try and throw it here. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion. It's the first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it. Right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins.
He gets him holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Trying to work quickly now. They're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Throwing it again here. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal. He will score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. One of the tight ends motioning left. He's back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. One final shot before the half. Lobs this one deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later on. We're right through halftime and on to the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he stopped on the run back at the 27. The Broncos ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And he already has a passing touchdown in this game. As you can see, that's what he's done with regularity all year, sitting among the NFL leaders in that category. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go.
Throwing off the play fake. Cut out left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. We've set it down from 37. Working now from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
60 Broncos, 19 Lions.
Throwing it on second down. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Come on, come on. Hey, team, back to 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's got a man left. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. To the outside, it's intercepted. And the Broncos have he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a complete
You gotta catch the ball. Come on.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw.
Oh, shit.
And there's a man.
I ain't seen it.
Intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity of looks in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to. You have to finish your points.
Give him a few yards on that run, and it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. to the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. This is Watson. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. This is reeled in nicely downfield by Jones. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Now it's Mahomes. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
I don't need to.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And he's going to get this down to the 9, and that puts him in goal to go. Offense in position now, it's 1st and goal.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Watson gets it. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Chiefs who have possession, and they've got to get to work. They're in a massive hole. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
Complete to number 85. 4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Touchdown or bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal. Back to throw Mahomes. And this is going to be a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Kicking team on to try the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
Chiefs 14.
The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos and this running back headed back out for a new series. And he's already scored once this game, something he's made a bit of a habit of this season. As we see, he's among the league's best at finding that end zone. Ryan right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Stop blowing. 19.
They'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Hurry, hurry.
And with this lead, keeping the pedal down.
50.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass it down close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Looking inside the red zone. On the move, hit it right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Cougar 19.
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
From the gun on third down. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here.
Yellow. Go on, Eddie.
First down throw, Mahomes. Connecting on the slant. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Offense up to the line fast.
7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Second down run by Pacheco. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense to the line fast.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
Air it out on third. Finds a man right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down.
They're going to see
Jones for the completion. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air. Mahomes. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air. Mahomes. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
City Chiefs. First down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Play action, Mahomes. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game.
35. Chiefs 21.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. This one's covered by the Broncos hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. They're going to pass it here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos have rightfully locked up the win right there. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chiefs 21.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. So first and 10 now from the 30. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mahomes on first and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. With a pace here as the clock continues to run.
Brings up second and 2.
Motioning the tight end now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking slant route, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes.
Oh,
Looking
gosh.
right, and he finds him. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch.
Yeah,
So
right
again,
there.
looks like a 27 on that completion.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
He got it?
Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Another throw for Mahomes.
23-yard line.
Yeah, he's not missing. He hasn't missed a pass in the last like 2 drives.
5-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
That's crazy.
Another Kansas City Chiefs.
They get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. Another chance at it on second and
Yeah,
goal.
I'm
Still
better
on the
to come.
5.
Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Touchdown to bust for him here as they set up for third and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he hauls that one in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Here's first and 10 from the 47. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
Williams on the coverage.
Pass play now. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos making a 3-score game in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now the PAT try coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
49. Chiefs 28.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Send one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And this one doesn't go far. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45.
A gain of 15.
1st down throw, Mahomes.
First down, Kansas City.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete. But no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals.